in positive or net worth is in negative. Again, if we are having our life the way Quran, prophets and Amma asking us to pass, then for sure inshallah we are in positive. Otherwise, we put something here, we put the label of the deen, we put the label of the religion, and then say, Alhamdulillah, everything is going fine. Inshallah, after 5 days we will have the event of Ghadir. And then we say Eid-e-Ghadir. And again I need to point out then how we celebrate this Eid, how we have this day. Now I should ask question from me. That it is in the tradition, in the hadith, they said this should be the biggest, or this is the biggest Eid of the whole year. Now if I ask from myself, how I celebrate this Eid? How I celebrate this Eid? No, then I say no. Even my family, on that particular day, nobody knows that today is Eid al-Fitr, they know. Eid al-Azha, especially in Pakistan, for sure they know. Even here they know that Eid al-Fitr hai, kapde aaye hain or mehndi hai. But what about Eid-e-Ghadir, which is the biggest Eid we should celebrate? And again, how we celebrate? There are some recommended way to celebrate this Eid, to have this day, to have event. But how many of us they do fasting on that day? How many I should ask from myself, do I fast on that day? Maybe not. Okay, should I discuss of the event, what happened really in that event? Haath khade karke aur naare lagana is very easy, but really what happened and why then after that Ghadir, that why Maula Ali could not become the ruler, could not become the Maula. Maula means who could execute the orders. He is Maula. That's we say Alhamdulillah, he is Maula, and then we make our say, okay, Maula matlab ke he has tasarruf on the. But really, if you see that if you don't get that particular position, we know that you cannot execute the law. That's why he was not there for 25 years. That's why see the whole society was ruined. He was Maula, but not as a Khalifa that who could execute all the haram and halal. And that's why we see that what happened in the history. And still we are happy. One of Alim saying Eid-e-Ghadir maybe is we need to think again that it is a happy event or the event to ponder and think that what really happened. So again, in first sermon I was discussing that we do this thing but we do our way. Now Eid-e-Ghadir ka matlab or reason of meaning. Eid-e-Ghadir means we say which speaker is coming, which shair is coming. That's we saw. Okay, we need to go to that center for 2 hours, and then that speaker and that shair is coming there. They are invited from back home, Pakistan, India, or some famous. Oh, Alhamdulillah, he is very good poet. Go there. We come here and we celebrate for 2 hours. We think event of Ghadir is sometimes 2 hours Milad, that's all. It is event of Ghadir. How Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I always do we discuss this with our kids? Even in the centers we don't discuss Eid-e-Ghadir. हम तो बस शेर सुनते हैं, वावा करते हैं और चले जाते हैं. We don't know, because we think again, but even means some. I'm sorry to say that's the thing. We have been so commercialized. Inshallah, we'll discuss when we discuss about the Muharram that we have been so much commercialized. Actually, we give everything because if you remember, plus 40, that when we had the marriage or any happy occasion in our family, we used to do all the logistic. Mahalle ke sare they got together and they arranging the shamyane and they bringing the food and then over the period what happened? Then we started giving to the contractors, which is very good in that thing, worldly thing that shadi ke hall and then caterer, it happened. Same thing when we talk about the majlis and milad, same thing happened. That in majlis and milad, if you remember, that the whole night, if you are making something halim or chai or khichda, whatever, the logistic is done next to the majlis venue. And all, not the Shia, the majority were your Sunni brothers. And this way, because you're doing, this is because it is social, even became social come religious. So they were helping you, and over the period, they got into your stream. And they started knowing about Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And they were, when sitting with you, they became familiar to the Shia religion, and even you doing the matam. So they were not doing the matam, but they were not making objection. Over the period, we commercialized, and शीरमाल कहाँ से आएगी? महफूज शीरमाल वाले से. खाना कहाँ से आएगा? फला पकवान से. Over the period, it happened. So everything is ready. You go in the majlis, like a shadi, and then you attend the majlis and you come out. So there's no nothing, everything is ready. Everything is coming from the outside. Everything is we contracted to other. Same we did in the religion. Then we contracted everything. So the fabric is gone. The fabric was there to do everything. Now we have a majlis. Okay, we have rented out one hall. Everything is there. Do the majlis and come out. So again, you go as a guest and come out. So you don't feel anything. Majlis Imam Hussain alayhi salam, if you know that why we talk about this Karbala so much so. And Karbala, we talk about really the event, that how it happened with Ali Akbar alayhi salam, how it happened with Janab Ali Akbar alayhi salam, how. So because when you visualize it, so one alim said that because it wouldn't this way, and this is the big role with our sister, alhamdulillah, or with our mothers, that really they put the Karbala in our mind. If otherwise, it will be so dry कि इमाम हुसैन ने क्या कहा है और सामने से क्या हुआ. If it would be this way, maybe it would not go into the public. Why Hussain is in the public everywhere, on the streets and everywhere? Because it became very common. It became the surface of the every common man. That's why every common man goes with that, with Imam Hussain Azadari. Because it's so common, everybody can understand very easily about the Karbala, about the Imam Hussain alayhi salam. But now he say, no. We just go to the centers for a couple of hours, and now in addition, alhamdulillah, still we have this Anjuman every city in. But now, okay, who's going to recite it? Okay, bring from outside. We also commercialize it. That who's the best poet, who's the best zakir, who's the best speaker? Okay, commercialize it. And then people come from outside, and that's the problem. See, when we go to the Mahfuz Shirmal, we don't know. He said, Mahfuz Shirmal wala, maybe he's Wahhabi. He said, we don't care. The Shirmal bahut maze kiye bhai. Oh, yeah, I heard that he is against the Shia religion, but Shirmal maze kiye, then you go there. And that's why the people, and this Mahfuz Shirmal, if you are cooking something really next to neighbor Sunni person is better, who's cooking, you know what's going on with this Sunni family, and everything was good. You know each other. But after that, over the period, we don't know. But jahan se achha wahin se aayega. Same with the zakir, with the parne wala. If they are living in our society, we know. But when we talk about the poets and zakir, we try to bring a person about we know nothing. And that's why he comes from the outside. We don't know about good and bad. He comes, and then we pay a lot. Not to our reciters, not to our poets, but we pay him a lot. For 2 hours, we pay. Okay? And then, again, where this poet goes, if you really see in our society, you don't see him. I'm not talking about any particular note. In general, we are talking about, in general. Because we commercialize them. Keep the point. We are talking about commercialization, not pointing Khuda na khasta to any particular poet. So much so commercialized that everything on the contract. Everything is on the contract, so we don't care who is coming. But naam dekha bahut acha hai, mahfuz pakwan wala, fala padne wala, fala jo hai wo, and that you come in, you recite, and then before I don't know who you are, where you live, how is your life, how is your daily life, how you have this concern about the halal haram. No, it's not whatever, because we don't know about it. And then he comes, our program, and then he leaves. And again, we don't know about that commercialization. For work, maybe it's okay. But for the religion, that is a disaster. Because Imam Hussain alayhi salam, we are trying to take Imam Hussain alayhi salam from the people we don't know. Think about what I'm saying. We are trying to take Imam Hussain alayhi salam from the people, they just think as a performer. I was talking, they say, we are just performer. You call us from there, we see, Milad पढ़ाएंगे, Masjid पढ़ाएं हमसे. और अगर कहीं और जाना है हमको किसी आई वाज टॉकिंग इनसे अगर कहाँ रेडियो शो में जाना है रेडियो शो में क्या है वो कुछ वो है गज़लें हैं उसमें कुछ बात करनी है कुछ संगत करनी है they are just professor we are performer again I'm not going to particular notes but see because as far as we know about that person that's the quality of if we don't know maybe he's good. And that's why, if you remember, I'm going to finish, that if you really, I know 30 years back, all this actor, Muhammad Ali, still remember Muhammad Ali or Kavi or Manat on this 9th or 10th Muharram or Asad Amanat Ali, they used to come and say, oh, mashallah, kya awaaz hai inki, that's very good. Even the like adakaraएं, like the बिल्कुल जो नाचती गाती थी, and that's what they are. And what? But they are performer. उनसे इमाम हुसैन कहेंगे तो अच्छी हैं और गाने हैं तो अच्छे हैं उनके, because they are professional. So for azadari, we should be very careful. It is better कि वो आज़ादारी करे, वो पढ़ ले जिसकी आवाज़ अच्छी नहीं है मगर इमाम हुसैन से रियली मोहब्बत रखता है. That's better than just वो तो एक शिफ्ट चल रही है उसकी, उधर शिफ्ट लगाता है, फिर जाके उधर शिफ्ट लगाता है, फिर उधर शिफ्ट लगाता है. We are happy कि भाई ये तो बहुत अच्छा है, ये या बहुत अच्छा है, but again दीन के लिए is not good. Maybe the gathering is good, maybe 100, 2,000, maybe 100,000 people are coming to this program. But again, we need to understand, Imam Hussain does not want us to bring so many people. We need to make them Hussaini, like we are doing in Pakistan. How many people we are inviting here? Not if Wahhabi are not coming. So if we are doing the same thing we used to do in Pakistan, okay, Sunni were coming to us. Now when we do the Imam Hussain alayhi salam, how many non-Muslim we invite? So maybe they can be involved in the logistic. And they will be happy, okay, this is a program, can you do the logistic? We never think about that. We retrieve again, no, यहाँ तो बस उसको मेज़बान को फला नाम, sorry, मेरा नाम नहीं था, किसी भी रेस्टोरेंट को जो है वो, we give this order, and that's all, and then we are fine. So again, we are out from the things, the fabric of this azadari, one by one, and then we totally make it commercialized, that okay, you come, in 2 hours, you will sawab लीजिए, and then you go back to the home. Alhamdulillah, बहुत है. But are we going to move or transfer this to our kids? Maybe not, because they are not getting anything. You know how we got the Eid al-Azha? Why I got the Eid al-Azha? Because my father got the goat, and then okay, 2 दिन के लिए इसको move करो. That's why I got it. I did not know about this Qurbani, nothing. My only thing was to take goat out of the house and then उसके साथ थोड़ा सा time गुजारो. That's why my thing. So that's why I get connected. You cannot get connected with Ibrahim or Ismail or Imam Hussain Qurbani until you don't bring into the level that even the child and simple woman can understand it. If we are just making everything commercialized over the period, our kids are not going to get no Qurbani, no Muharram, no Ramadan, because everything is becoming commercialized. But Muhammad wa Muhammad salawat. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله